Well, hey, Motor Warriors. You know, I feel sorry for people who live up in the cold climates and stuff. And not too long ago, I saw Harley Girl, you know, Miss Gloria from Canada. I saw her do a video about how she was going through, you know, withdrawals almost because she didn't get to ride. She really wanted to get out there and ride. She was just, as we say here, chomping at the bits. And that, you know, that frustration I can understand. If I don't ride for a couple days, man, I get shaky. But I wanted to help and have her be able to get and ride, even if she just had to ride on the back of my bike. So I thought, well, it's just as easy as, wait a minute, just as easy as, well, hey, Miss Gloria, it worked. Welcome to Tennessee. Behind you. Turn around, I'm behind you. There you go. Well, hey, Miss Gloria. Welcome to the United States of America and the state of Tennessee. Nice and warm. So, sorry, I tried to bring your Harley too, but it must have been too heavy to try and make it happen.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong Miss Gloria. I was trying to snap Miss Gloria from up in Canada down here. I got a different Miss Gloria down here. Oh well, hey, as long as you're down here, do you want to go for a ride?
I guess so. My scooter's here.
Oh, hey, yeah, it made it. Well, I guess I could, when I snapped my fingers, it was enough to bring a scooter, but not enough to bring a Harley or Miss Gloria from Canada. Well, all right, well, let's go for a ride then. Okay. Wrong Miss Gloria, but hey, we'll go for a ride. Well, there goes Miss Gloria. It ain't the one from Canada that wanted a warm ride, but hey, sometimes it's nice to just have someone to go for a ride with. I ride it by myself so much that, you know, sometimes it's nice to have someone else. That's a nice looking scooter. You want me to go first then? Okay. Must be a funeral. Yeah, as I was going to say, that nobody's going anywhere. It's a funeral. See, Motor Warriors, that's how we do it in Tennessee. Everything comes to a standstill. When there's a funeral going by, it's just considered polite to stop and pull over, and even if they're coming towards you and it's not interfering. But here they'll get police escorts and go through and stop traffic, and then everybody that's part of the funeral procession will just keep going on through. The sad part is that you're not supposed to jump in with it and then go through the light with them, but sometimes people do that. But if they catch you, you can get in trouble. A horse trailer. Anytime I see horse trailers and stuff, it makes me miss Thunder, Star, and Ed. I think about those horses and how the new owner did with them and all that, because he seemed to like Thunder. Thunder was my buddy. I'm glad he went to a good home. That's like a weird place for City Hall, ain't it? It's like a drive-through bank. It said something City Hall. There you go. There you go. You did it. Good job. It's like with my visor down, it's hard to see, and got too much bug gush. Well, Moto Warriors, we were going to take Miss Gloria to the Greeter Falls and look at a nice waterfall, but we got sidetracked on visiting some other stuff, and so now we're heading back, and we're going right into the sun, and it's kind of late in the day, so before it's totally dark and we're going through twisties at night that you can't see anyway, I thought I'd shoot some video and show you what we're doing here for a ride. But Miss Gloria in Canada, it looks like you're now able to ride, so I'm happy to hear that. But we originally shot this video you know, when you were still up in the cold weather and whatever, and snow and whatever. And you know, and it was really nice here, but the image came out a little bit on the blurry side, so we thought we'd shoot it again. And now it's probably going to be blurry because it's dark, and you know, this Hero 4 GoPro doesn't do very well when it starts getting dark. Hope you can see down inside that holler. Watch yourself, that's a sharper turn than I thought. Watch the dog there. If I'm by myself and I see a dog and I can tell that it looks like it's going to want to run towards me, I drop a gear and slow down a bit and then take off, because it throws off their timing. Here, watch this curve. This is a long sweeper. It eventually goes back the same direction. You feel like you're going around in a circle with some of these sweepers. I don't think it's going to pick much up, though. It's just these GoPros don't do very well in the dark settings. Not this Hero 4, at least. Some woman, young lady or whatever, probably in her 20s, she's videotaping with her cell phone, and she walks up to the guy that brought her to the party, as it were, because they're all outside at some gathering rally thing or some crap. I love this. I wish I could get this, because this is really pretty, and I know it won't show up on the camera, but this is pretty here. This is the section I really wanted to get. You can't probably see it, but anyway, so they're at some kind of gathering. I'm not sure what it was, but anyway, she takes her, you know, phone camera. She's videoing it, and she goes up to the guy that brought her there. You know, some so-called friend, but she's pepper sprayed him right up, like, you know, point blank range with it. You know, just like boom in your eyes. The guy was like, ah, started screaming and grabbing his face, freaking out. And she's laughing, going, ah, it was a prank, ah, it was a prank. People are like, what in the heck are you doing? And whatever. And she's like, oh, he's my friend. He brought me, ha, ha, ha. So he's freaking out. He's in pain. He can't see. He's like gagging and whatever. And she goes into this little shop that's there, and she gets a glass of milk and says, here, pour this in your eyes, pour this in your eyes, it'll help with the burn. And he's like, he can't see, he can't, you know, he's like, get away from me, get away from me. And she's like, no, it'll help you, it will help you, it was just a prank. Here, this will help you. That's what the Marines pour in their eyes when they get sprayed, and what the police pour in their eyes when they get sprayed. Here, pour the milk in your face. And he's like, get away from me. And he's like gagging and covering his eyes. And then she's like, all right, well, I'll tell you what, I'll just set it right down here on the sidewalk, and then, you know, if you want to come over and get it and pour it in your eyes, it'll help you. And she doesn't feel any remorse. She doesn't think it's, you know, she just thinks it's funny, right? Well, it ends up being someone seeing what's going on. People were saying somebody called the cops on you. And she's like, oh, nobody called the police on me, because, you know, this is my friend. I rode here with him. It's like, well, somebody called the police. Well, she stayed there. She's going up. Her friend is sitting on the ground with his back to the wall, and he's holding his eyes, and he's like, you could tell he's in pain. And she comes walking up, and she's like, you know, oh, it'll be okay, you should have poured the milk in your eyes, whatever. And he's like, just go away, just go away. She thinks it's still funny. The guy is like, you know, get away from me, I don't want you anywhere near me, we're done, I'm, you know, like, walk home, you know. And all of a sudden the cops show up, and they're like, ma'am, I'm going to place you under arrest. Why? He's my friend, I rode here with him, it was just a joke, it was just a joke. And it's like, ma'am, you know, you need to get your hands behind your back, because we are placing you under arrest. you know, for assaulting this man and blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, it wasn't an assault. It was just a joke. He's my friend. I rode here with him. And she was stunned that the police were actually arresting her. So it ended with her being in handcuffs. Now, I would have liked to have seen the rest of it, but it's like, this looks like it's going to be a good one. So watch yourself, because it's right on the bridge here. And there's water up here too, so be careful. Okay, anyway, so, but I thought that was something else. My hands are getting cold, Myrtle. Hey, Motor Warriors, thanks for watching. And remember to live your life with the heart of a Viking warrior. Bye for now.